Bam. Let's start from file 3. Welcome to Kirby Super Star. I told you this game consists of 4 sub games and 2 mini games. We'll get into those later. For now, let's go with Spring Breeze, the first one. New game. I don't think I have to explain this. And a copy, we'll get into later. So, Green Greens. This is the first level from the first Kirby game. It's pretty iconic, especially when you hear this song. Press B to jump. By the way, I'm using the Joy-Cons. You press twice to run, down to crouch, press B multiple times to hover. And let's eat this Waddle-Doo to get a copy ability, Beam. Copy abilities are in like every Kirby game, so I might as well explain. Normally press B to do this little beam attack. Hold and release to do the charge attack. Dash and attack in midair to do this attack. It's my favorite. It's kind of like a... Then dash normally, not jump, to do that. If that hits an enemy, then it grabs them. And if you press A, you can make a helper, which allows for some pretty cool things. Some pretty cool teamwork. Let's eat this Sir Quibble to get Cutter. This is a few moves. Cutter, Blade, if you dash. This is a maximum tomato. It heals you to max. Food heals you in this game, yeah. If you dash, you get this. And if you go down, if you jump, attack, and go down, then you kind of get like that. And there's one move that's called Final Cutter, which we have to do next to an enemy. So let's do it. Damn it. Let's do it. That just fell off the cliff hilariously right there was a Waddle Dee, which I have to explain anyway because they're iconic. And if you press A, not press A, press up on the D-pad or press up on the control stick under a helper, then then you can do a helper jump, basically like a high jump. Here, I'm gonna do massive damage to this Poppy Bros Senior to get my 5th favorite copy ability in the game, Bomb. I will be telling you my favorite copy abilities in the game. You hold it, you press it once to hold it. At some point it explodes and it does damage to you. If you just down and press it, this could be abused. You could just drop a bomb, and if you do it above an enemy, then they hold it and it explodes on them. Then if you hold it and then throw it, if you press Y again, then you throw it. Some food here, which are heals, I told you. That's a Poppy Bros Jr., which gives bomb. I will only be naming the enemies that give copy abilities. No! Damn it! There's a chance that when you get hit, your copy ability could drop. And if you come here, you get a 1-up. These are things that obviously appear in the game, and you can guess what they do, because they're 1-ups. Nothing there. Another Waddle-Doo there. Here's a Waddle-Dee. Like, I'm not gonna name those, because some enemies I just don't even know what they're called. Alright, nothing there. Just checking for secrets, because there is some secrets in this game. But that takes you to this first boss. The iconic first boss of Kirby, Wispy Woods. He's an absolute joke if you use Bomb. Specifically Bomb. So he drops apples. You could spit them back out at him, and he puffs clouds. That's really it. That's it for Wispy Woods. Level 2, Float Islands. Boom, boom, boom. Swallow this Knuckle Joe to give me Fighter. So if you just press Y once, it's a normal attack. If you press it multiple times, then it's a rapid jab. If you dash attack, then you kind of like kick, and if you do up Y, then you have a little uppercut. I don't really like this copy ability. I don't know much about it, but yeah. Let's make you Knuckle. Alright then, I guess no Knuckle Joe for you. Nope. Nah. Yeah. I don't want Knuckle Joe. I don't want fighters, what I mean. Let's keep you as Poppy Bros Jr. And Spring Breeze is generally easy. This is kind of just a remake of some of the levels in, the first Kirby game. And the sub-games, either they could be short or long. The last two could be pretty long. The first two are short. I mean, the first four. The first three are pretty short. This is ice. Its dash is ice skating. If you read normally, then you do ice. It's dash attack. Is you can kind of like freeze. And if you do a mid-air attack, then you kind of do like a ice whirlwind. This is an invincibility candy, which I'm missing out on a copy ability, but I don't actually care. Yeah. This is a Mr. Frosty, he drops ice. But invincibility candies make you invincible and extremely powerful. Up. New copy ability, which I want to get into so bad. There are 23 copy abilities in this game, and this is like the final smash. This is Lolo and La La La, the boss of this ice area. They kind of just walk around with blocks. Sometimes they could have spiky dudes. They're called Gordos. But if we have Crash, look, so that's a Gordo at the top. Boom! Dead in one hit. That's something about Crash. Crash obliterates. That's the point of Crash. Next, bubbly clouds. Oop. Poor Kirby. So, screw you. No, I want to swallow this dude. Wanted to swallow that enemy. Oh, it's right here. This is a Blade Knight. If we swallow it, then we got Sword. This is quite a bit of moves. And that's a Scarfy. I hate Scarfies. I hate these dudes. What you just saw there is my helper died. Basically, they have a bunch of time, they explode, and if they find a new host, then they get it. So, you could do this. But if you keep pressing it, then that happens. If you do down air, it's kind of like a spike. You, like, do, like, Link Spike in Super Smash Bros. If you dash, then you do a drill spin. Upward slash isn't in this game. A mid-air attack, kind of like Cutter. Yeah. Sword's a pretty good copy ability. It's not quite in my top, though. I want to go in here. because I'm gonna die. Here's one of the worst copy abilities in the game, in my opinion. I don't even know what that enemy's called. Mirror. You could do that. If you dash, then you split. If you dash and do upwards, then you split diagonally. It's not a good copy ability. Has very little use. Let me see what the dude's called. Side mirror, or whatever it's called. Can't really read. Semirror. Simirror. I'm quite low on health here. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you press down on the joystick next to an enemy, you could heal them while you have health. This is Kracko Jr., a mini boss that I just died. Alright. This is Kracko Jr., like I said. Sorry if the audio is a bit weird. I don't want to talk about why it's weird. It's definitely weird. Beam is probably like my 6th favorite or 7th favorite copy ability in the game. We ride this Warp Star. Warp Star. Let's get to another part of the level. This is a mic. So there are 3 super copy abilities. I call them super copy abilities. Those aren't their official names. Mike, Crash, and another one. Which I'm not going to get to yet. But let me get into what Mike even does. You cannot create a helper with a mic. But if you press Y, boom. You have a Poppy Bros Jr. there. And finally. Two new copy abilities here. Ugh. No, I missed the copy ability. I was about to get a copy ability called Parasol. Here's Rocky. And I just killed, I just murdered Rocky. I just wanted to have Rocky, jeez. This is stone, it has 1 attack. You just pouch down on the ground. If you do it from the ground, it doesn't have any shockwave, but if you do it from the air, it has like a little star shockwave. No! That is Kracko. That is a new dude. Yes, I got the other one. This is Parasol. This is one of my least favorite copy abilities too. It's not as bad as Mirror, but it's kind of like a casual one. If you do that, if you just, it's jab. If you press A, if you press up in the air, you kind of like soar down. It's a dash attack, literally the jab, but you dash. Then its spike is good. I think it has a good spike. I really prefer Beam for this. That is a Parasol Waddle Dee. But we actually saw Parasol Waddle Doo there. Anything that's holding an umbrella gives you Parasol. So either Parasol Waddle Dees or Parasol Waddle Doos. Now let's fight Kracko. The other iconic Kirby boss. No! Just dropped my copy ability. If that goes on for too long, the copy ability disappears. It also happens if you if it hits spikes or fire or anything like that. Now we're on to the final level. Mount DDD, which you could probably guess what this is. Now let's turn Parasol Waddle Dee into Rocky. Let's get bomb. Yeah, let's get bomb. We enter. Here's King DDD. He's kind of pathetic. He was the main villain of Kirby, stealing all the food in Dreamland, and he's the final boss of Spring Breeze. We are done with Spring Breeze. We have 100% completed this sub-game. Join me next time to do Dynablade. But we're not done yet. Remember how I mentioned the sub-games? At the end of each one, we will do some sub-games. First one is Megaton Punch. We'll go with level 1 first. Basically, you try to get these. This is Bandana Waddle Dee. You're trying to get like a perfect score. Boom. The first one, you get a good meter, where you have to float the meter. The second one, it's kind of like a circle. The third one's whoa. The third one, you have to get the circle. Ah, are you serious? Let's go with level 2. You can see Mario and Luigi's, some other enemies. You can also see Toad. Boom. I'm the winner. And then this. Boom. I'm the winner by 3. And this is Megaton Punch. Let's go to level 3. I felt like doing that. That third one kind of reminds me of Team Meteor and Kirby and Super Kirby Clash and Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. That's it for Megaton Punch on the Samurai Kirby. You play, this is also 2-player. Let's go with beginner, novice, expert. Let's go with beginner. You press any button as soon as you see an exclamation mark. It's reaction time. Yes. What'll do is an enemy we've not seen yet. I've never... Another enemy we haven't seen yet. Let's go. That was even better. Actually, no, I don't think it was. Let's go. Finally, King DDD. No! Let's jump straight to expert. See how hard this is. I'm imagining this is pretty hard. No! Alright, I'm done with this. Join me tomorrow for Dynablade Part 2. That is it for episode 1. It's 22 minutes. Wow. I mean, it's 23 minutes. No, that's it. See ya. I'll see you in part 2.